Hi, I'm Kelly. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Welcome to the Office series. Today we're focusing on our back. So I know a lot of us can get really sore backs from sitting in a chair all day. I would also suggest watching the hips and the hamstring, just 10-minute videos, because that's also going to really focus on our back as well. But for today, we're just going to do 3 very quick things for our lower backs. What we need is a chair, a foam, and a block. And we're going to start in downward facing dog. So we have Shiva here. He is chilling out and not showing us his best downward dog today, but I'm going to show you mine. So we open and spread the fingers nice and wide. Now, because in our desks we end up hunching, I want you to really turn the hands slightly away from each other and really work on spinning the inner upper arms out. So you're broadening through the collarbones. Tuck the toes under, and especially if you have lower back pain and your hamstrings are tight, have your feet as wide as the mat. And if you see here, I start to lift my thighs up and back, and I keep rolling the shoulders away from the ears and lifting the hips, lifting so that I've got this length. So if my heels are down and my knees are bent, can you see how I'm rounding my back here? This is still going to be compressing. And if you want, you can also just grip the outer edge of the mat. And then if you see, if I look towards my thumbs and lift my heels, how much more length I've got in my spine and how much more release in this lower back you're going to get. And then you can walk the hands, and to come up to standing, bring the hands to the hips and then slowly come up to standing. Grab your chair. There's official yoga chairs on the market. This one's actually just from Habitat. So you can use any old chair, it really doesn't matter. I just want you to make sure that your outer left foot is in line, outer little toe with the heel, and then your right foot, your heel and knee is in line, and then knee and hip in line. Your right hand is going back, and your left hand is coming forwards. And you keep this lifted, so I don't want you to drop onto the wall. I want you to lift the front groins and then turn the chest and turn the chest. So you're really trying to turn from the left ribs and keep this lift in the back body. And you can really use the fingertips to stretch and turn your head. If your neck's really sore, keep looking towards the left hand. And take a couple of breaths here. And then look back to the centre, come off the chair, and then I'm going to show you from the other angle. So we'll do the other leg. So now the left foot, and you can see I'm trying to keep my right hip lifting, I'm not dropping, so I have to grip my outer right hip, lift the top of the groins, and then turn. So roll the shoulders away from the ears, and stretch the fingers away from each other, and just notice whether you're dropping here or whether you're lifting, and really get that lift as you turn. And again, if your neck's sore, just look over the right. Turn, turn, turn from the right ribs this time, and then look back to the centre and step the feet together. If you've got more time, I would repeat that same exercise either side again. And if you're short for time, we're now going to sit on the chair. Because my legs are short, I'm going to have the foam and the block between my legs to keep my hips in line. So my right hand is going to come to the top of the chair, and my left hand comes to the back seat of the chair. And I want to keep this front groin lifted and the skin moving. Lift the chest, turn, Move the right elbow down as you twist. And then you can look up over your left shoulder if this feels okay. And then turn back to the center. And if I do it from behind, then you can see the opposite angle. So feet hip distance apart, put the block between the knees, lift the lower back, left hand to the top of the seat and then right hand back. And see how I drop into my right shoulder here? I really want to lift, and by bending the elbow that's going to help. So move the left shoulder down, turn the chest, turn the lower abdominal area, look up and over the right shoulder. And if your neck and shoulders really sore, we've got that series coming out within the next few weeks. Otherwise, you can just look straight ahead and then turn the chest. And then turn back to the center. So that's 3 really simple exercises that you can do to really release your lower back if you've been sat and compressing it throughout the day. We've got the hips and the hamstring series, which is going to be really, really beneficial also for your back. They're 10 minutes long, so make sure you check them out as well. Subscribe for more super quick and easy yoga poses, and I will see you on a mat again soon. Thank you.